storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
About Sheree Whitfield, as I call her, Sheree Mushmouth Whitfield. And y'all may wonder why I call her Mushmouth. I call her that because as she talks, like something is off between her brain and her speech, and she never really truly completes a sentence. But Miss Spring, Summer, Fall, one of the women, you know, who has the worst choices in men ever. I mean, between Bob Whitfield and this wandering eye, you know, unfortunately, she stayed in that relationship when he was knocking her upside her head all them years, and I'm just like, well, damn, he only got one good working eye, the other eye all over there. So just get in the direction of the bad eye when he's swinging. You know, Sheree is somebody that when she loves, she truly loves hard, because to be with a man as ugly as Bob Whitfield and to allow him to have you in the house without no electricity for 6 months and you stay in this nigga show back, I could never. But whatever. She went on from that and then got with Tyrone, and you know, maybe Tyrone paid for, you know, Chateau Sheree. They say Chateau Sheree is in her mother's name. No matter who name it in, it's her house and it's beautiful, and she been managing to make it work some kind of way. But one thing you cannot deny is that Sheree Whitfield is beautiful, and you can't deny that Martell Holt ain't a playboy. Okay, so now, allegedly, according to the streets, Sheree and Martell was seen out in Atlanta hanging out, holding hands. I'm going to stop talking and just play y'all the video, all right?
Getting this, now here we go. I'm going to freeze frame and stop. Okay, so I was looking for far away and I was like, I don't know. That doesn't really look like her. That could be anyone. And is it Martell? Because you know Martell's always wearing like a shirt that's 18 sizes too small. I mean, he do look like he wearing his little brother's t-shirt. So maybe that might be Martell. But y'all, look at this as it gets closer. She's walking like Sheree. Look at that. Look at that ponytail. She's also built like Sheree. Look at this. I don't know. He's opening the door for her. She's climbing on. Getting this. Now here we go. I'm going to freeze frame and stop. Okay.
All right. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think that was Sheree? Because that definitely looked like Sheree to me. They look good together. That's true. But I'm just looking at the track record between ugly, wandering eye Bob Whitfield to Tyrone, scamming Tyrone, and now womanizer Martell. I don't understand. I think Cynthia G in the chat, Cynthia G, you would definitely say this is a black male worshiper. Definitely. I feel like Sheree needs to get a script Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all send me everybody that need a script. I'm going to make a post because she definitely needs a script because she's sick. Hopefully, finally, he can help her get, you know, this clothing line out, this fashion line. But anyway, what I did also need to let you guys know is that while Sheree has been hanging out in ATL and while Martell has been in ATL, the people been noticing that Sheree went on a double date with Martell's counselor. Remember that counselor from the show? You know, he was technically the counselor for Tisha and Marceau. And then, you know, you got Martell and Melody. And then I think he even helped out Kimmy and Maurice. There's a whole lot of M names going on in that franchise. But anyway, the point is, why would she be with the counselor that's over there on the other show? Like, it don't make sense. So anyway, we done seen them together. We done seen them holding hands, him opening the car for her. They getting real chummy, or they at least, or Martell is at least beating it down real nice. Now, keep in mind, Sheree also did say that she was having horrible sex with Tyrone. And I said, horrible sex? I said, Tyrone was in prison for years. And you mean to tell me he didn't blow your back out when y'all had I don't know, once he went to the damn halfway house? Bad sex. I really wish you would have went into more details on how you and Tyrone had bad sex, because I'm trying to figure out how you dealt with somebody on the phone for 8 years who got out to give you bad sex and embarrass you on national television. I just don't understand. But you know, now she said that she's having the best sex of her life. And so let me ask y'all, do y'all think that it's Martell giving her the best sex of her life? Come on now. Y'all let me know. I can believe it. Martell looked like he eat the hell out of some snatch. I ain't gonna cap. Martell looked like he lay it down, and then when you say, well, what are we? He's already halfway out the door. That's definitely what he gives. We talked about Marlo's house being robbed yesterday. That live is up. We talked about that yesterday. Everybody say yes. Yup. I'm just saying we would definitely see. Okay, we will continue to watch this story, but I think they're at least messing around. I don't think it's too serious yet, but I did hear about Coleslaw having a breakdown. And to Coleslaw, I have to say, how does it feel to know that you will always be his last choice? Not even second best. Because Melody was number one, and so if you were at least second best, he would then like be with you right now. If he ever intended on having a family with you, Coleslaw, he would be there with you and y'all child right now. But he got you pregnant several times over several years, and asked you to send the babies to the baby chop shop until you decided to finally keep one to try and keep him, and it just didn't work. And so I can't even call you coleslaw, because see what happens is when you got your plate, you got your chicken, you got your mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese. The coleslaw is the last thing that you eat. But Martell had been out here so much, he would have gotten to the coleslaw by now. So I don't even think you're the coleslaw. I mean, I guess we could call you the leftovers, or maybe your takeout. Takeout that's only good for one day, and it ain't even good to be reheated in the microwave or the oven. I don't know, but they say you've been drunk and carrying on these lives because you still in love with this man, and this man called you a peasant on national television, and you still had a baby with him after that. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. That's just how I feel. All right, moving right along from that.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.